Southwest winds increasing to 20 to 30 knots.
Yeah, that's not good.
We're expecting a lot of winds coming this afternoon.
Let's hope we can get you a good day, you know.
I'm getting guided.
We actually had a frothing bass blitz there. The problem was they weren't hooking the fish.
This is where the aggression starts.
Total combat fishing.
There he is.
They're strong fish, these albies, aren't they?
Unbelievable.
Holy smokes. He's on the fly, he's on the fly. Josh, yeah, baby, get in it. You ever seen anything like this before in your life? No, it's crazy. They definitely saw the magic of Montauk.
There are 5 of us.
We're professional fishing guides.
We all live in the same house.
We are fishing Montauk's fall run.
It's blitzing bass, bluefish, and false albacore.
It's making sure we catch big fish for high-profile clients.
The pressure is intense.
Come join us at the Guide House.
There you go.
Highs in the lower 70s.
You see him out.
5 miles an hour.
25 knots, which is probably coming later. So we should get the warning in anyway.
Southwest winds increasing to 20 to 30 knots.
Yeah, that's not good.
Today I left early to go fishing because it's supposed to be really bad weather this afternoon, or potentially really bad weather.
Anglers that come out this time of year tend to be really fired up, and they want to squeeze in every possible second of fishing. So with the heavy wind forecast for the afternoon, I wanted to make sure my guys got as much time out there as possible.
All right, well, keep in touch if it's really going. Click
Yeah,
4
right.
times. Yeah, right, yeah. If it's really going, I'll never hear from you. You won't
Give us a
call
report
us.
before we set off at 8.
Fishing guides are normally super competitive. Ordinarily, we keep the fish we find to ourselves. But having a group of friends is really crucial to making it as a fishing guide. There's just too much water for one boat to cover.
Gas is a big part of the whole expense, you know. I mean, these motors will do anything between 2.5 and 3.5 miles to a gallon. I put in about 50 gallons a time. My tank will load 150 gallons, but you ultimately you use less fuel, because if I put 150 gallons in, that extra 100 gallons is, you know, 700 or 800 pounds or whatever it is. You know, you're running with more load on, so you're actually running more gas. So I like to put in about 50 at a time. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so that's 2 days gas. That's $209.75. So, you know, it's expensive business running these boats.
What kind of leader are we fishing with?
It's like a 30 to 20. I've been just doing like straight 20.
Yeah, I know. It's like 3 feet of straight 20.
IGFA, what? What are we talking about? Today my clients were Jason, Bruce, and Keith. They're really fun guys who fish with me a lot. Having 3 guys on a boat can be nuts, and I'm always prepared for anything.
We met about 7, or we agreed to meet at 7, but they showed up late. They were out drinking the night before.
What's that?
Getting me all laced up.
I am. I'm putting a leader on you. You're leaderless.
Yeah.
Today these guys seem like they're really, really, really fired up about catching anything.
So where are you guys from? Cleveland, right?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah? Did you come in just to fish here today?
Specifically just fish here.
Good. The guys I took out today said, you know, he said they've been looking forward to this. They booked me about 5 or 6 months ago, and they've been phoning me up every week with, you know, asking about what lines to use and this, that, and the other. So they were really building themselves up. So I was very anxious to put them on a good day.
This is something we've always wanted to do, and this is our salmon time of year, steelhead time of year, and we decided we'd do enough of that, so let's give this a shot.
Well, let's hope we can get you a good day, you know. You know, Mark and Lee are both really good anglers with lots of experience. Okay, wait till I get round to give you both a downwind shot. Okay, right in there. Lee's actually a tournament cast, so can probably hit a dinner plate at 100 feet.
There he is.
Let him run, let him run.
He goes, there he goes.
They're strong fish, these albies, aren't they?
Unbelievable. At least I'm into my fly line again. Oh, came off.
Oh, well, never mind. The day started not well. We had a couple of early albies, which he popped right at the boat. Good fun, though, isn't it?
They're spectacular.
So then I made a decision to leave the Albies and go and look for bass, which I thought had, an hour or two later, I think was a wrong decision.
Haven't hooked anything yet, but that's going to change eventually, and just having a great time being out here. Wish I could do it every day.
And I thought, well, maybe I should have stayed, because it's all a roll of the dice, when you do that. Maybe I should have stayed on the Albies.
Not finding any bass at first on the south side was going to be an awkward situation. But all the same, I decided to stick to my plan and wait for the bass to come up. But I was definitely starting to worry about Mark and Lee's chances to get on some decent stripers.
Let's have a look around, see what we got.
These guys, I've fished them before. They're great guys. Josh and John Coleman, they're brothers, and one's an attorney and one's an anesthesiologist, so their parents are proud. This is run and gun fishing. This is getting on the fish ASAP, because you haven't seen boats together until you've been to Montauk.
Really?
Dude, we will be in the surf with this boat.
Which I guess is why you pointed out the handrails.
That's why I point out the handrails. The day definitely didn't start off so good. I had originally said it'd probably be about 8, but when I gave him an email, I said, how about 7:30? Based on the tide, based on the fog, based on where the fish have been, I thought an early start, early bird gets the worm type thing, we'd get out in some of those bass blitzes over by ditch plains in town early. I think they misjudged traffic or they missed something out, but anyway, they showed up at about 9:45. Well, we're getting a little bit of a late start, which, isn't necessarily bad. It's just we're expecting a lot of wind coming this afternoon. So if the wind held out, it's fine. It's no big deal. We went all the way to town, whatever that is, the 20 miles, to make the run down there. And of course, we missed all of the bass that had happened that morning. This week, the slack tide's at midday, and fish never come up on a slack tide. So if this weather forecast is correct, we could be forced in before the tide turns this afternoon. We could get skunked because of our late start.
Bass in here.
It's all bass.
We actually had a frothing bass blitz there. The problem was they weren't hooking the fish.
Miller's nuts. Watch this. This ought to be good. He's running all over him and he's in the beach.
Total combat fishing.
I'm getting guided. I never, ever let anybody drive the boat. I'm such a control freak.
What the hell are you doing, lady?
Today I fished with Andy Compton and his son Glenn. They've been great clients for over 5 years, but they're mostly spin fishermen. They're pretty new to the saltwater fly fishing. We had a lot of fun in the morning and a lot of bluefish on the spinning gear throwing plugs. And then we had a great bass blitz in the afternoon. Unfortunately, it was just jammed with boats and we didn't get much out of it. Then the boats all went towards the point, and I decided that I'd go back the other way and see if we could find our own thing. And so we went back towards Hither Hills, and sure enough, they came up really good. We actually had a frothing, nice bass blitz there. And the problem was they weren't hooking the fish like they should have been. When the bass get on the rain bait, they don't respond that well to plugs and to larger baits and so forth. So I had to beg Andy, the father, into picking up a fly rod. Come on, you guys. Let me see this real quick. Just pull on that, get your line. Just put the fly in it. Hurry. I said, Andy, trust me, the fish are 5 feet from the boat. You should be able to do this.
There's bass in here.
It's all bass. Don't strip it fast. Just get it in them and sort of twitch it. Twitch, 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 twitch. There you go. That was there, huh? Good job. See, Andy? So then he was, the hero. Oh, look, I can throw a 10 weight. This is great, So he actually started throwing the fly quite a bit and found out that it was much more effective than the plug.
Yeah, maybe I can get into this fly fishing.
You don't have to
It's just like the blind squirrel in the nut.
That's right, the blind squirrel in the nut.
Who's the nut?
Who's the nut? Oh, nice fish. Look at he inhaled it. But if you look at the bait that they're eating, that fly mimics it perfectly, perfectly. That's why I say this time of year, when you see the surf casters, these blitzes will come up, they'll throw plugs and they'll go right over the top of them. The fly, you just get it in them and you'll hook them every time. Then we started seeing really good blitzes way off, but most of the boats were on them. And they'd leave one blitz and race to the others.
Yeah, baby. Check him out, Bill.
Huh?
Where it's the whitest. Great. This long strip.
That was right in him.
Good. You're in him. He's on it. He's on it. He's all over it. Let him eat it. Oh, look, he's right this side of the boat.
It's all right.
You're kidding me. You know, the bass were coming up and they turn and it's all nice and my guy starts to cat and his back cast is stuck in the T-top of this ridiculous idiot behind us. Motherfuckers, you gotta be kidding me.
There's this one. There's Mitch.
And my guy had not gotten one fish because every time someone would run through these fish and put them down. Boat crowding is always a problem off Montauk. If somebody thinks you've found fish or that you've gotten a tip, they are going to follow you. And when people see 2 or 3 boats leaving, you kind of get a herd effect where everybody is following everybody else in a big crowd. It's like you called, and then I left, so they just knew.
And all I wanted was you in the mix.
All I wanted is one fish.
Someone backed into my back cast.
Yeah, we were set
That guy right
casting
there.
at school, and Holder comes right behind him.
Actually
and
caught my fly on his boat.
Dude, he cut me off right then on the other thing. I'm just like, this is where the aggression starts. One or two things, and I get pissed, and I'm gonna start, you know, or you, whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is ugly. Total combat fishing.
That's a bass blitz right there. Throw again.
Miller's nuts. Watch this. This ought to be good. He's running all over him, and he's in the beach.
Try not to lose everybody.
Hang on.
There's swell coming right here. Hang on. Hang on, everybody.
Ooh. Hang on. Hang on.
Right. And reverse a little bit, take up the slack.
I told you this gets dangerous.
See, if you notice in there's all these boats on the outside. The bass are usually inside, and then there's one boat, you know, right on top of the bass, which is gonna just put them down. It's gonna kill them.
When you've got the point like it was this afternoon where you've got fish popping everywhere, you've got small groups of blitzing fish. If you want to put your sports onto the best possible chance of hooking up, you might have to run over the little fish popping to get on, you know, and you have to make a decision where you're going to go.
Mark here said something to me on the boat. He said, crazy driving, huh? And I said, yeah. He says, he drives a boat like you do. So I felt right at home.
This is a bass blitz, look, and he's hooked up. Here he goes. Look at the blitz here.
We both completely understood it was for one reason and one reason only, to put us in fish. So we were okay with getting banged up a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
he's got the client in mind.
Yes, exactly.
Mark's on as well at the front. That's a double hookup, Montauk style. Hold him in, Mark. There he is. Oh, nice. Well done, man. It's a nice fat fish right there. Look at that fat fish. That's like a 10-pound fish right there.
You know, we come this far, we spend this much money. We're here to catch fish. That's what he did. Put us on fish.
We're both pretty familiar with operating boats ourselves.
Yeah.
We both have them, and what you do is a complete work of art. I mean, we completely understand how difficult it is.
Oh, well, thank you very much indeed. I've repeated that a couple of times on the dock, which has caused much amusement with the other captains. But even so, it was a compliment.
Caswell's opens up into a 2-acre blitz. What do you go to Montauk for, right here?
Then I said, if we stay out fishing, stop! You don't give me a ride, we're going back to the dock.
No.
The weather forecast today called for winds up to 30 miles an hour in the afternoon, so Amanda set out early. She wanted to make sure her clients got a full day fishing, even if the wind forced them in.
Now we're on.
Matt has good anglers on his boat, and he was determined to get them on fish. He had to get really close to the beach in some nasty surf, but he did put them on a big bass blitz. Brendan wasn't able to shake the fleet today, so it seemed like anytime he had his clients on some fish, another boat would ruin it. One boat even hooked his client's fly as he was casting.
There was no room, and he comes up right behind us. I mean, you know, let me see this.
Paul put his clients on a blitz, but they couldn't catch anything with their spinning rods. When he finally convinced them to throw a fly, his clients caught fish like crazy.
Good job. See, Andy?
We had a rough morning, but we did get lucky with the weather. The clouds rolled in, it got a bit choppier, but the heavy winds did stay away. I was just gonna start making my way back towards the town area maybe and seeing if I could work this tide now from there. And Caswell's opens up into a 2-acre blitz right in front of me. I'm completely by myself.
Check this out. Throw in, slow strip. Slow strip, please cast. Holy smokes. This is what you go to Montauk for right here. Look at this. Cast right here, man, look at it. Just throw your line in there. 28-inch bass right here. Now just throw it in there and strip, come on. He's on the fly, he's on the fly. We gotta make up for lost time. Josh, yeah, baby, get in it. Have you ever seen anything like this before in your life? No, it's crazy. This is what you come to Montauk for.
They're right there.
We have this entire blitz to ourselves for about 35, 40 minutes.
All right, here we go. Strong fish.
John was having a real hard time stripping through there and getting in the hit. And Josh was just, you know, slamming fish left and right.
Oh! Yeah, baby, let him take line if he wants it. He might be a bigger fish. Dude, big bass. All right, this is good.
We hooked a bunch of fish. I can't give you a number, but, you know, we hooked a lot of fish.
Strip strike them, man, strip strike them. That's it, baby, get in on it, yeah.
John, who I guess doesn't fish as much as Josh or whatever, he just thought that was the greatest thing ever.
Buddy.
It ended up a very late start, a little shaky, but it ended up being fantastic. I think these guys learned a lot, and they definitely saw the magic of Montauk.
I had 2 fly guys and a spinning guy, all fishing at once, so it was chaotic all day long. And the thing is, we couldn't hook up. We could not land a fish the last 2 hours. We spent like the last 2.5 hours like our, you know, chickens without heads running around. And
Then around 5 o'clock, Bruce's rod came apart.
okay, maybe that's a cue for us to.
No.
Like, listen, if we stay out, I'm fishing because I can't stand. I can't even think anymore. I can't see straight. So he said, fine. Okay, bring it on.
They're going off right behind me. Hang tight, don't move the boat.
And I never, ever let anybody drive the boat. I'm such a control freak. So I gave my client the helm, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is really a bad idea. All right, give me a rod. Who's giving it up? Nobody. So I said, well, if you don't give me a rod, we're going back to the dock.
Amanda, we're gonna put you into sweet fish.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Put me on some fish, come on.
Right there, buddy, right over there.
I'm gonna die! Stop!
Right.
Stop the boat!
Go right up here.
You suck! Wait, I haven't gotten paid yet, have I? I should shut up.
It's all yours, Amanda.
Oh, they're bluefish. I don't want bluefish. Whoa!
Come around them or stop?
Ah, stop right here. Stop this fish. Don't f it up. I like it.
What the hell are you doing, lady? Christ's sakes,
I
come
can't
on.
handle the pressure. Woo!
Ask Amanda.
What about up there?
There's a fish, right at 8 o'clock.
I'm getting guided.
I'm scared. City's looking.
I'm scared in here. It's turning in my finger, right?
You're on. Oh, nice cast. You're in there. Come on. Let me tailing it.
But he was a pretty good boat handler, and he put me on a fish, and I hooked a bluefish and lost it, but it was actually a lot of fun. Bluefish.
That was a sweet cast. That was right in there.
So it was a really nice way to end the day. The guy guided me for about a half hour, and we had a blast. I actually had a great day today. I hope they did, because I did. I caught a fish or two. It was fun.
I mean, this is why we're all here. You know, I mean, there's plenty of other places we could fish, but this is why we're all here, for the Montauk Full Blitz experience. And today was really a good example of that.
It was hard. Oh, it was.
Hey, we had a day off last Tuesday.
Did you do go to the movies?
No, we fished off the beach.
You fished on your day off?
Off the beach.
Sounds like a fisherman.
As guides, we get to make really interesting friends because fly fishermen come from all walks of life. It's one of the bonuses of being in the guide house is meeting each other's friends and clients. Like today, Gretta Gains, a really good angler, came over with her friend Anna. And even better, Paul asked her to sing one of her songs for us.
Hey, Greta, where do you want to sit? Right there?
Yeah, I think I'll sit here.
Cool.
It's always scary to perform a song. It's basically about what happens after love is gone, and all you have is the memory of how hot it was. But it's not totally gone. You're still burning for it, but you know that it's over. So this is called It Was Hot.
Gretta's song really captured that feeling you have after a good day's fishing. When the fishing's good, you just don't want it to end, and we all stayed out longer than usual. But eventually the sun goes down and you have to head in. Today was just a really good day.
I think that today is the first day of the fall run.
Today was a real fall day.
The bait's coming together. It's spread up and down the beach now, which is more common for this time of year.
We caught a real load of fish today.
What makes a great day, I think, is the spectacle of the blitzes, especially for the customer.
Today was the day that Montauk lit up. You know, and I'm happy that my guys today got to see some of that.
I mean, this is why we're all here. You know, I mean, there's plenty of other places we could fish, but this is why we're all here, for the Montauk Full Blitz experience. And today was really a good example of that.
It was hot. Oh, it was. Oh, it was hot. It was hot. Was enough.
That's great. That was good. Really good. That was perfect for you.
Next time on Guidehouse. Mother Nature sends the guides an unpleasant surprise.
I don't know if I'm gonna go out in this fog. I don't trust people out here.
Amanda has a bone to pick with her clients.
Oh, you're not playing this female thing. We had a long discussion about this last night.
I absolutely am playing the female thing. I don't even want to be a member of your club anyway.
And Matt gets rough with another fisherman.
He said, "You pissed me off, and I'm going to do rings around your boat for 3 weeks."
He said this
I
to
said,
you?
"You pissed me off, and I'll rip your f***ing lungs out, you c***," which is what I'm going to go and do now.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Become a better angler. Log on to espnoutdoors.com.